Today I'm out in East Souk, start of a 2-day job. There's the sign. Welcome to East Souk. It's a beautiful area. Look it up on the web if you get a minute. It's a really nice place. I work here quite a lot. And this is the start of a 2-day job. Today I'm on my own. Tomorrow I'll have someone with me. And there's several trees coming down. I think I'll remember when I get there. But also there is this old gnarly fir tree on the seafront, which is decayed way up. There's a big section of decayed top up there, and there's all kinds of cavities and rot in the tree. There's two others beside it I noticed, which are drastically shorter because they've blown out in the wind. So we don't want that to happen to this one too, so we're going to intervene, shorten the top, reduce the leverage. There won't be much of a response from the tree because it's really old. It's not going to grow like loads of tops back or anything like that. But we're intervening in a positive way, I think, because what we wouldn't want to happen is just to leave it and then it fails much further down. So we can just reduce like the top quarter or something like that. It'll hang on to life, and it's a cool old tree, and that's why the owner wants to save it. It has a lot of character. It's not huge, not like some of the ones I've videoed, some of the ones I've removed. It's nothing like that, but it's a gnarly old thing, and it's quite nice. So hopefully I can manage this on my own. It would be better to have somebody with me, but that's just not the way it is today. So we'll drive there now and get set up and see how it goes. All right. So that's our tree. Get a bit closer. This chunk just came out this year, I think. It's a big old limb. It's fallen off it. Oh, it's not very nice underfoot. I'm going to have to clear some of this. Yeah, it's not a very good perspective from me. It's kind of leaning this way, I think. Or is it because I'm on a bank? It looks like it's leaning this way. I don't know, it's about 110 feet maybe, a bit more to where the top's died. Well, anyway, it doesn't matter. So we're not bothered about any of this other clutter low down. We just want to shorten the top. See, there's the other ones there, you see. Trees are similar age and size. Two of them, tops have blown out in the past. This first one looks like it has no life at all on it, but the other one has survived, and there's foliage growing still from the lower limbs. So it's good to see. And then the rest here is all second growth. There's just not much to look at, really. So I think you see that big limb there. Where is it? There. I think we'll get the big shot. The throw line through there, and I'll ascend up to there. I'll just leave that as an access line, then I'll use a second line to go up higher where my finger is and take that top down. So yeah, the top's probably bigger than it looks.
I just hope it's favoured and it's going to fall off in the right direction. So I bet you that's up there is, that'll be 2 feet, 2.5 feet across where we'll make the cuts. I just hope that there's some strength in it so I can safely get it the right way, and that there's a bit of a lean, but we'll see anyway. We'll see when we get up there. I can always get down and rethink it, but I'm hoping that I can do that without any kind of pull line. Alright. We're close, but not close enough. That's the one. So I'm a little ways out with the line on the limb because it's sloping down. How strong is the limb? I mean, it's thick, but we've had one just as thick that's ripped out of here recently. So, and there's the hole from it. So we just don't know. I mean, probably doesn't sound like a satisfactory answer. You know, we don't know if it's safe. So, but unfortunately that's a lot of tree work, especially on old veteran trees like this one. And you're really relying on your experience and intuition, and mine tells me that I'll be okay to get to there. And I'm mid-air on the underside of the lean, so I'll probably leave my saw here, tie it on, and then I'll pull it up when I get to that limb, assuming it doesn't crash down on top of me, because that'll be the end of this video. So somebody sent me this. This was sent by Tree Stuff. It's not something I would normally buy. And it's it's fantastic for a sense, temperamental, depending on what line you're using, which I've found out. This line is Samson Velocity, works great. The other line that I've got it works terrible, which I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to need a second line too to take with me up there so I can continue past this redirect on the access line. So this should have a rubber stopper there. This side is okay, but that side should have a rubber ring, but I just couldn't find it before when I was looking. I'm only going to the first limb, so I should be okay. I also don't normally wear gloves, but I noticed a load of raccoon shit down there. That's not something you want to put your hands in, let alone run into a raccoon, because they're never pleased to see you. That's the tear out. We just need ours to wait a few more seconds before it tears. I can just get on this branch. I'll feel a bit better even. Ooh. See the angle? Seems like it's primed to collapse, that one. Just don't go yet. I don't know what that piece of deadwood was. That fell before. Right. Yeah, I think that was a risky move on my part. Tying into this piece. I want to get on some of these stubs in a sec. That's not a good union. Alright, now I'm safe. Ooh. So where did that limb break from? That fell before, I don't know. It's got some life in it. It'll be alright. It's not, I'm not going to hang all my weight off it. Just give me a bit of leverage to get on top. Take this one off. So we're just in the top now. We have this final log to knock down. Maybe a little bit of end weight reduction on some of the old limbs, but I'll just take this section off here. My gear looks a bit closer than what I thought, so hopefully I don't crush anything. So this is the soup basin behind me that you can see. It's all salt water. Beautiful area, like I say. This goes right out into the Juan de Fuca Strait. Or is it the Strait of Georgia? I can't remember what they call it. But anyway, it's one of the two. It's kind of merges from one to the other. Yeah, it's funny. A family member was questioning why I would ever want to move to Canada. The suggestion being that it was this terrible place full of terrible people. Well, it looks alright from where I'm standing. Now, isn't it funny how family do that to you? You know, how they, not all of them, but some of them seem to make it their mission to try and undermine your decisions, your preferences, your ambition, everything. Always trying to just, you know, pull the rug from under your feet. It's disappointing, but I'm sort of immune to it by now, and I do my own thing. But anyway, let's get this top off.